You guys, good afternoon, good morning, or wherever you are. This is another episode of Sex, Love, and Tea, episode 2, season 5. Today we're going to talk about lust versus love. So, if you already know what to do, let's dive in. So, today I want to talk about lust and love because these days it's very different because more people are in lust than in love, but they think that they're in love, but it's really lust. And I think that it's a mind thing. I think that it's a controlling thing. I think that I would say it's more of a feminine thing that you see. Is more of a feminine thing, and I'm saying feminine because feminine boys and females, uh they usually in that same bracket when it comes to lust, and it's a big difference when it comes to lust and love. So let me break it down. So in my own opinion, I feel like lust is okay. We met, we went out on a date, it's been like 2 months, we already had sex, we did this, blah blah blah. Now we living together already. 2 months already living together. Um and things in that sort. To me, that's lusting. You're not in love, you don't even know this person. It's been 2 months and you're already living together. You don't know this person yet. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those people that been in lust relationships a couple times. Like a couple times. And I had to grow up. It takes some growing up. It's not something that happens overnight. It's not something that you're just gonna get like that. And people are very manipulative. Like, people play a big part on the lust situation too, because you know that this person is lusting over you. You know they're not in love with you. You don't love them, but you allowing them to do this for you, do that for you, let you move in, do this, blah blah. That's not fair. And being a manipulator is something very dangerous to be. Is very dangerous because you almost a pro at manipulation and manipulating people. And to me, I think that, for instance, to me, I think that lust is when a nigga knock up a female, and you know they ain't doing nothing for the baby or whatever, but every time the first of the year, the beginning of the year come around, tax season, oh yeah, he all up under you, he around you, oh that's my baby, and blah blah blah, and you mm, all head over heels and all of that. But baby girl, you ain't in love. That ain't love. That ain't love. That ain't love at all. To me, dating and love is basically okay. When you're with somebody and you're dating, a lot of people don't understand that dating means, even if y'all in a relationship, you still have to date within that relationship. And dating is going on dates. I want to go to the movies. I want to go out to shopping. I want to go laser tagging. I want to go ice skating. I want to go regular skating. I want to go bowling. I just want to do different things. Maybe uh mountain climbing, hiking, just different things, just walking down the trail and all of that. That's me. That's me. I'm cool with all of that. The materialistic things, that stuff, I mean, it's a plus, but it's not a must. You know, I'm not a person that needs penetration in a relationship. I'm not going to say no sex because I'm one of those people, I'm big on oral sex or whatever, but I can get off on oral sex. I don't need no type of penetration. I don't need it. But it's a plus. It's definitely a plus. But I want to be able to look at you and say that you're my soulmate. That I love everything about you. I love your flaws. I love everything about you. I want you to be able to look at me and say the same exact thing. I love you. I want to know everything about you. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite food? Who's your favorite celebrity? Like, what type of TV shows and movies you like? All that. I want to know all that. I want to know your nicknames growing up. I want to see some of your funny looking old pictures that your mom or your dad or your grandma or your cousins, whatever family is bringing out and showing me, and you're embarrassed over that. That's the type of relationship I want. I want to be able to go to my family member's house with my significant other and we leave together and drive off and go home, you know, our home, you know, like that's what I think love is. Knowing somebody, make sure that y'all know that y'all in a relationship, but also make sure that person that you're in a relationship with is your best friend. Cause y'all gonna need it, man. Y'all gonna need it. Y'all gonna need to be able to depend on each other. Y'all gonna need time to vent to each other about life things and things in that matter. You know, it takes time to be in love. It takes time to love somebody. So if you're telling somebody that you love them and it's only been 2 months, you're lusting over them. There's nothing there. Even if you have a baby by somebody, even if you have a baby by somebody, and you and this person, uh, he always putting his hands on you, or blah 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 blah, and y'all go to live together, and people telling you no, no, do not live with him. I think it's a bad idea, even though y'all got a child together. It's a bad idea. Blah blah blah. But then you turn around and you gotta get restraining orders and you gotta do this over that. You gotta protect yourself over that. Yeah, that was a lot of lust. Y'all made that baby, but it's not out of love. That baby was made out of lust. That baby was made out of lust. That wasn't no love there. And y'all have to see the difference in lust and love. I feel so bad for people that really think that they're in love and they really lusting over somebody. You like drooling, you're lusting, you fighting people over that. That ain't love. I don't. If this person loved you, you would never have to fight over that person. You would never get no type of threats or nothing because of that person. You would never get no phone calls and texts and stuff. Oh, your man was messing with me and blah 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 blah. You know that none of that stuff would ever happen because you guys are in real love, real connection, real love, real energy. You know, real positive energy. That's love to me. When I wake up in the morning, I want to be able to roll over and just smile from ear to ear because the person that I want to be in my bed and that I am in love with is right here, waking up with me every day. We leave to go to work. We probably do brunch every other day or every 2 days or something like that. Go to a movie on a weekend, you know, stuff like that. I want something like that. It don't have to be a white picket fence. It don't. Yeah, like I'm a cute boy. I know how to dress and all of that. But guess what? I know where I'm from. I know where I'm from. I'm from the hood. You get in where you fit in. Ain't no shame in my game. There's nobody that would ever make me feel less than, ever. Like, and especially if you're in a relationship with somebody, they definitely should never have you feeling like you less than or something. Why would I want to be with somebody that got me feeling like I can't do this or I can't do that? What type of love is that? And you have to dig deep and see what type of love you want, because it is different types of love. Like, I would say not different types but different levels of love. So you have to make sure it's with someone that you really adore, someone that you worship the ground that they walk on, someone that became your ultimate best friend that you can share anything with. Like, even if, like, if me and my boyfriend walking down the street and I'll be like, babe, yo, his ass fat as shit, or babe, her ass fat as shit, and we both look at it and be like, damn, yeah, like, stuff like that is a turn on to me, because I'm secure with me, and I made you know that you're secure with me, and I made sure I know that I'm secure with you. You know, you just have to dig deep. Sometimes you gotta wait and not just dib and dabble, because that was one of my biggest problems when I was younger, is that the fact that I thought that I always needed to be with somebody. Like, so it was more so like I thought I was gonna be judged or something if I wasn't in a relationship. I don't know. It was something in that same, go round, and I had to grow up, because I'm thinking about what these people thinking or these people thinking, but what about what's going on behind closed doors? Me and this person keep fighting. He's cheating. I cheated. We did it. You just never know what's going on behind closed doors when it comes to a relationship at all. You could, me and that person could be smiling from ear to ear, but behind closed doors, we black eyeing each other. That ain't no love. Who wants to be in something like that when you brutally beating each other up? You're two men. You're two females. You're a man and a female. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's not love. No love is going to put their hands on the person they're in love with. I'm not doing it. I'm not putting my hands on you. Now, maybe we got to that point, you know, one one little incident out of all of our incidents, we got to that point that we wrestled each other or something like that. But other than that, no, it's not going to be an ongoing thing. If we can't talk to each other or even argue with each other without putting our hands on each other, then we shouldn't be together. That's not love. You hurting me hurting you, that's not love. There's no love in there. There's a lot of lust in there, because I think that I love you. I think that I want this relationship. I think that you want me. I think that you're in love with me. That's nothing but lust. Y'all not showing each other no love. Fighting, arguing, cheating. Like, y'all not showing each other no love. Ain't no love in that. It's a lot of lust right there, but ain't no love in it. Stop telling these niggas and bitches that y'all love them, because y'all really don't. Y'all really lusting over them. Go and look up the real definition of lust. Y'all lusting over these people. You not in love with him. He not in love with you. She not in love with you. She not in love with her. He not in love with him. Like, it's lust. Lust play a bigger role these days than love. If we being on the actual honest side, lust is playing a bigger role nowadays than love. And I'm sorry to say, but it's the truth because people are getting in relationships and they don't even understand what they get in a relationship for. What are their plans in this relationship? Like you in a relationship because right now you in the honeymoon stage and you loving it, doubling over the people, you sitting on the lap, you kissing, telling everybody, yeah, this my babe, posting them on social media. But 2 months later, he's slapping the shit out of you. You slapping the shit out of him. He fucking her. She fucking him. He fucking him. Like, yeah, a lot of fucking going on there to be in love. And in my opinion, if I'm in love with you and you in love with me, you should never, ever, ever disrespect me and ask me, can we have a threesome? I would never have a threesome with the nigga that I'm with, the nigga that I love, the nigga that I share all my valuables with. Nah, you ask me that, it's time to clip that. I'm not sharing my nigga, the one I fought so hard to stay down with no other nigga or bitch. And it turned into something else because now I let him or feel her. You know, all of that plays a big part. Nah, ain't no threesomes over here. We in a relationship. We're in a relationship. It ain't no threesomes. That threesome shit is out the window. I don't think that people that are really in love with each other bring other people in to their bed. That's my opinion. I'm not saying that I'm not looking at nobody wrong or anything like that. I'm just saying my preferences. I don't think that me and the person that I'm in love with should ever cross the line to ask each other, can we go and add somebody else into our sex life for one night, for 1 hour? What? If this nigga just asked me what I think he asked me, like, like, really, like, what? I'm making a whole mess over here. Like, yeah. Do you know what you just asked me? Like, what? So yeah, I think that lust play a bigger factor right now these days than love. A lot of people don't genuinely appreciate somebody that really is in love with them because it could be you're lusting, but that person is really in love, you know? It could be just one person in the relationship that really is in love and the other one is lusting, thinking that they in love, but this is not really what they want, you know? So I say these days you need to really learn somebody before just jumping in a relationship with them, because to me this is why it's so many domestic violent killings and all of that, because you didn't even know this person. Y'all got a new baby and you've been with them for what, 3 months? You don't even know them, and now y'all got a baby after y'all been fucking for 3 months. Now a year later y'all got a baby, ain't together, you got a restraining order. Like, it's just a lot that come in, and who got time to keep starting over? Like, I don't want to keep learning new people. I want to be with this one person and I just want to be one and done. Now I want to build our life together, see if this person want to have kids with me, you know, if you're going to allow me to fuck somebody to have kids. Like, it's a lot that comes in the gay relationship, you know. It's a lot, and then it's two of the same sex, so you have to make sure you guys is on the same level when it comes to being in that relationship with each other, because if it's 60-40, it ain't gonna work. If it's 70-30, it ain't gonna work. 50-50. 50-50. That's it. Like, show this person that you really love them. Don't worry about the materialistic thing. Ask this person what are their dreams. See if you can help them out to get started with their dreams. Like, that's the type of person I am. When I'm in love, I care about you too. If I'm starting a podcast, okay, you could cook your ass off. So start selling platters. You get your own little kitchen together because you could do that. Or you can model. Go model. I got my podcast. I'm about to start styling. So you can be modeling and have your kitchen. That's the type of level that I be on when I'm in a relationship and I really love somebody. I want them to level up with me. There's no competition when it's both of us against the world. There's no competition between us. We in this together. We in this together. Ain't no competition. I ain't worrying about telling the next bitch or this bitch or that person about what we doing. Like, nah, this is ours. This is ours. We protect this. You know why? Because I love this. I love you. I love everything about it. I'm in love. I'm in love. That's love. Ride for your person. Tell them that no matter what, don't even tell them, show them that no matter what, you got their back. You will get the shirt off their back. You will ride or die with them. You would do whatever you gotta do to win their heart. You would do whatever you gotta do to make sure they smiling from ear to ear every day. That's real love. Take them on dates. Take them to meet your family when it's time. Take them and show them off when it's time. Some people just want to be shown off. Babe, can I go to your family crib with you? You gonna sit down? You gonna chill with your cousins and smoke? All right, I'll go through there with you. We can smoke. Stuff like that. I want to be your best friend as well. I want you to be able to tell me anything. So before we mess anything up, we can fix it before it even get broken. Talk to me. Communication is key. Communication plays a big factor when it comes to a relationship. You have to know how to communicate. You can't hold things in because when one person in that relationship says something, then you blown up because you done brought up something from 3 months ago that you really felt some type of way about, but you ain't ever speak on it because you just never spoke on it. I don't know why you didn't speak on it, but you never spoke on it. But now that I'm saying something about a situation because I'm the type of person, if it's bothering me right then and there, I'm going to say it right then and there. So if I'm saying my situation now, don't come at me with a situation from 4 months ago that you've been had a problem with, but you ain't have the balls to approach me about it. Nah, we don't do that. We have to have communication. We got to talk to each other. We have to have understanding. Like, all that plays in with love. Baby, you're not being treated right. You're lusting. Get away from him. Get away from her. They're not good for you. They always cheating on you, always putting their hands on you, disrespecting your family. Where is the love at, baby? It ain't no love there. Ain't no love there, sweetie. Get yourself together. Find who you are. Fall in love with yourself before you love anybody else. You can't love nobody else if you walking around not loving yourself. You're not going to be able to learn somebody else if you still don't even know who you are. You got to get up and fight these demons. You got to get up and say, I am who I am. This fight is on you. Nobody else. It's on you. Like, you have to continue to enjoy being respected. You have to enjoy being respected Because if somebody love you, they're going to show you that they love you. They're going to respect you. They're going to give you all the time in the world. They're going to answer any question that you have. They're just going to be there. They're going to love you. It ain't going to be lust, baby. It ain't no lust. It's real love. So, without any further ado, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and follow me, guys, on any streaming platform that has podcasts. I'm there. So make sure you do that. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please, you guys. So stay tuned for the next episode of Sex, Love, and Tea. My name is London, and this is Lust versus Love. I'm out.